AITA. Am I the jerk for demanding a $17,000 refund from my own sister after she blew up her wedding budget? Welcome to today's moral minefield. This story comes straight from you, picky brother, and it tackles a question that hits the most sensitive spot in any family. Where does generosity end and financial accountability begin? Get your votes ready, because this one is tough to call. OP, our protagonist, is a successful engineer. His sister, Sarah, was getting married to David. The wedding was a dream event that, honestly, Sarah couldn't afford. OP, who loves his sister dearly, decided to make a game-changing gift. He offered to pay half of the wedding, up to a maximum of $15,000. The original total budget was $30,000. The problem is that Sarah and David saw this as a blank check. Instead of sticking to the $30,000 budget, they ballooned it to $60,000. They booked the most expensive venue, an elite photographer, and a menu that looked straight out of a Michelin-starred restaurant. Sarah would send the invoices to OP, always over budget, with notes like, "Don't worry, this is necessary for a perfect day." OP tried to talk sense into them, reminding them of the $15,000 limit. They always responded with deflection. "It's already booked. We can't cancel now, it'll ruin the wedding. You're the only one who can help us." OP, exhausted and feeling the pressure not to ruin his sister's wedding, kept paying, racking up well over the $15,000 limit. The wedding day arrived. It was spectacular, luxurious, flawless. Everyone praised Sarah for her impeccable taste. OP felt a pang of pride, but also deep resentment. OP's final expenditure wasn't $15,000. It was a staggering $32,000. He had paid more than half of what the entire budget was supposed to be originally. 2 weeks later, OP did the math and sent Sarah a polite email. He reminded her of the original $15,000 cap and requested a refund for the difference, the extra $17,000 he had paid above his initial generous promise. Not for everything, just the excess. And this is where the karma reverses. Sarah blew up. She called him petty, said he was ruining her marital happiness, argued that a gift is not something you demand back, and claimed that by paying the bills, he had tacitly agreed to the new costs. David even called OP a cold-hearted accountant for caring about money when it involved his own sister. OP feels caught in a moral and financial trap. He made a generous promise, but they abused that promise and emotionally manipulated him into paying double. On the other hand, Sarah and David argue that once OP started paying, the nature of the gift changed, and he should have cut them off if he couldn't afford it. The question is clear. Is OP the jerk, AITA, for demanding the $17,000 refund after his sister and brother-in-law inflated the budget behind his back? Or are they the jerks, NTA, for taking advantage of his generosity? Vote with a single comment, YTA, yes, you're the jerk, or NTA, no, you're not the jerk, and tell us why in the comments below. See you in the next dilemma.